So, I was a big loser in high school. I was ugly and queer, being racist in my early sophomore year didn't help. Luckily, I've outgrown the racism, but there was a lot of other aspects that I couldn't change or I never really outgrew. And I was ridiculed for it. And right now, in this adult life that I'm living in, I'm not really getting ridiculed for it. Maybe every now and then online, but that's its own separate world. Uh, but they still affect my day to day life. And everyone knows the stereotype of like popular kids peaking in high school and then being losers in adults, but no one ever talks about the kids who were losers in high school and stayed losers into their adulthood. I never finished college like many of my peers. I'm still working a shitty minimum wage job and living with my dad. I was never super attra- I was never super attractive, so dating has been a bit of a challenge for me. Intensified since I'm non-binary. I've been taking estrogen, so I'm kind of in between genders, which makes dating me confusing and it makes me a bit uncomfortable expressing myself. And it's like there's an unwritten rule in society that being a loser in high school means you're going to be successful as an adult, and that's not true. I never really put in the work to try to be successful until recently, and maybe this is normal shit for a 23-year-old to deal with, but it's still hard coping with the fact that I've just been a loser for my entire life, and even now, when I should be peaking, when I should be starting the peak of my life, I still feel like I'm at that bottom. And I'm not trying to be doom and gloom, but it's a huge uphill battle to even climb out of this mindset. And it's destroyed my mental health and eaten away at me since I've graduated. I was never exactly super smart, so like school has been kind of an issue for me, and I'm autistic, so that exasperated that issue along with my social skills, which I'm not sure if you can hear, but I do struggle with speech. And I was never exactly talented in the arts either, despite me having a huge interest in creative work. I never got super technically skilled with my art or music, and it's probably a skill issue, but it's still been dealing devastating blows to my mental being. And I don't have a clear solution to fixing this rut I've been in, but I've been able to at least temporarily save my state of mind by reminding myself that even if I'm a loser right now, at some point in maybe like 5 to 10 years, or maybe not even that, maybe until like my 40s or 50s, what I'm doing in life right now will pay off then. And even if I don't see the value in my experience right now, maybe my older self will learn some lesson out of this, or even yearn for this point in my life. But for right now, I just continue.